What's up guys, welcome back to another Dragon Soul video. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about two features that are currently in Dragon Soul that I think should receive an update. Now before we get started, if you guys can hit that like button and subscribe, that'd be amazing. We're on the way to 10k subs. I know we can do it, but with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into today's video. Alright, so the first feature I want to talk about that definitely needs an update is the Dragon Radar. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I always felt the Dragon Radar just wasn't that good compared to what the price is. Now yes, you can grind GP to unlock it, either by wishing or doing your forms or whatever it is to grind GP. I know you can do that to unlock it, or you can also just buy it with Robux. But I feel like such a premium game pass, especially something that's supposed to help out the players a lot, should definitely be a little bit better than just what it currently is. Now if you guys don't know, the Dragon Radar only detects Dragon Balls up to 400 studs. Now of course I don't really expect you guys to know what 400 studs means. Really only people who understand what that is people who've been in the Roblox community for a long time, or people who are Roblox developers. Other than that, you're probably going to have no idea what 400 studs is and how big that actually is. Now I'm going to show up on screen how big 400 studs actually is, and I'm also going to throw up on screen compared to how big normally Dragon Soul Islands are. Now as you can take a look here, 400 studs is not really that big compared to the overall size of the island. Now obviously some Dragon Soul Islands are a lot smaller, some are a lot bigger, so obviously I can't really give you guys a good comparison, but just based it off of big islands like the Great Plains or even East City, like those are some of the biggest islands in Dragon Soul, and sometimes it could be a hassle trying to find this Dragon Ball, especially with the Dragon Radar. Like even with that, sometimes it's like a guessing game on which side of the island did it spawn on, which corner did it spawn on. I have to fly around the island for like 5 minutes just to find the Dragon Ball, especially if people don't tell you where it is, or if people move away from, you know, once they collect it, they move away from it and you can't teleport to them because they flew away from the Dragon Ball. So yeah, I definitely do think that the Dragon Radar, instead of being 400 studs, it should tell you where the Dragon Ball is on the actual island. So when you enter the island, so for example, let's say the Dragon Ball spawns in East City and you enter East City, it should just tell you where it is in East City. You shouldn't have to fly around guess, you shouldn't have to teleport to another player to, you know, try and grab it. It should just tell you where it is in East City, so you don't have to be wasting 3 to 5 minutes looking for that Dragon Ball. And I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I think that would be a much better system, that it just tells you where it is. Now, the next feature that's in Dragon Soul, and this one might be a little controversial. People might argue about this one, but me personally speaking, I do think that this needs an update, and that is the enchantment remover. Now, let's be honest here. When it comes to Dragon Ball, or Dragon Soul, my bad, not Dragon Ball. When it comes to Dragon Soul, people make mistakes, right? Especially when it comes to putting enchantments on items that you didn't mean to put enchantments on, or items that you no longer need or no longer use, but it has a really good enchantment on it. Now, what the enchantment remover does currently is that it just deletes the enchantment. It doesn't give you the enchantment back, it just deletes it. Now, yes, this could tank the value in terms of trading, blah, blah, blah. But let's be honest here, the values of trading gone down a lot, at least with certain enchantments, especially Sand Drip. It has gone down a lot ever since wishes in Dragon Soul became more frequent. Like back when you only make like a wish like once every hour and a Dragon Ball spawns like once every hour, then yeah, I can understand it. But now, since you can get Dragon Balls to spawn like every couple minutes or every like 10 minutes or so, and you can make wishes multiple times within the same day, I think the Dragon Ball cooldown is like what, 3 hours, 4 hours? I could be wrong about that, but I think it's like 3 or 4 hours. So you technically could make like 2 or 3 wishes within the same day. Plus on top of that, the grade 8 like guarantees 100% to drop an enchantment. It's not going to drop the Sand Drip, of course, but it's 100% guaranteed to drop an enchantment if you do the side quest for it. So I do feel like at this point in time, just let us be able to remove the enchantment and keep it. right? I mean, especially if you, for example, put like a sand drip 4 or a sand drip 5 on an old piece of gear, maybe like, I don't know, Z Broly outfit, right? You put an enchantment 5 on Z Broly outfit, and then you finally got the Kefla outfit. Well, you're out of luck, you're out of luck. At that point, you might as well just delete the enchantment. That's it, you're out of luck. I feel like that shouldn't be the case anymore. I feel like you should be able to remove the enchantment off of your clothes and keep the enchantment. Yes, this tanks trading, especially when it comes to sand drip, but let's be honest, sand drip has been losing value like every month. So I really don't see the point of people arguing about it. I mean, sand drip as it is already losing value, so there's really no point. But who knows, maybe that's just me. All I'm saying is that I hate it when I put like a sand drip 4 or sand drip 5 on an old piece of gear or something that I was using at the time, just for that to become irrelevant later on. And it's going to happen to all of us, by the way, when chapter 2 of the Super Saiyan God update comes out, when new armors come out that's more powerful than Kefla. Everybody is going to have to grind for those sand drip enchantments again. So it's going to happen to everybody. Like, it's going to happen to every single player in Dragon Soul. You're going to have to grind all over again for those sand drip enchantments as soon as the chapter 2 update comes out. And what better way to fix that than by just allowing us to keep the enchantment when we remove it. But that'll be it for today's video. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe. It's been your boy Takeoi, and I see you all in the next one. Peace out.